So one thing I'm doing right now is I'm calling forth deep surrender, deep trust, deep faith from within myself. A very calm and serene state, that balanced, centered state where, because like I said, we're so used to attaching ourselves to our outside world that we're not used to just being calm and being in the moment. And so I'm trying to just, since it's able to be called forth in the first place, surrender and release and trust and all that kind of stuff. It's something that is attainable, that something that we can attain, and we should try and attain it, in my opinion, since it's a preferable state in the first place. So I've been calling forth, deep surrender, deep faith, deep trust. And I was just petting my dog because he helps me harmonize with my environment. And that's what we're trying to get back to, is harmonizing with our environment. And one of the things that came to me is that, the world, like, for deep surrender and deep trust and deep faith, my heart beats without me having to do anything about it. It does. The world turns, the birds sing, the sun rises. All these things happen regardless if I'm involved or not. And so that helps me to try and put it into a perspective of surrender, just surrendering to what's going to happen, because it's going to happen regardless whether I'm thinking about it or worried about it or, involved in it in some way or another. The less involvement I have with it, the more everything can flow in a natural state. But I was petting my dog, or my mom's dog, or Mary Ellen Sorensen's dog, and he helps me a lot to transmute energies and to alchemize and to harmonize, like I said, with my environment. And I was just thinking about how he doesn't worry about time. He's just, and it's not just because he's a dog, but like birds don't worry about time. I mean, the rest, like nature and all that stuff, doesn't go by time. It doesn't go by, it doesn't have anything to worry about. It just flows. It naturally occurs. And that's what we're supposed to naturally occur within it. And like I said, we've been, conditioned and manipulated into going against that, so that we resist it, so that we stay stuck and stagnant and not as powerful as we can be. Especially when we're in the moment, we're more powerful when we're in the moment, because we're multidimensional, which means we come from here and go out in all ways. And so there's nothing linear about us at all. We are multidimensional, 360 in so many degrees. Like I said, an infinity symbol, the point, and think of it going along the x-axis, y-axis, in an infinite amount of ways. And I just wanted to share that. Just take it from that kind of perspective, is that, like, like dogs don't worry about what time it is. Dogs don't worry about, like, like, they don't worry at all. They just naturally flow. And it's same with all the animals and all nature and all the things that naturally occur. And it's like, so it's just something to keep in mind. It's a perspective that I'm working on myself, to be able to. And it was something that came to me, to be, while I was petting my dog, is that, do you think he worries about time? Do you think he worries about what he's got to do? No, he's just a dog and he's just living. And that's what kind of state we're supposed to be in. Not a dog state, but, in a calm and serene state, not where we're worried about this or we're trying to do that. And, we need to be more aligned and flowing and in alignment, just like the rest of the world already does. And so naturally, and we can too, and everything it'll be more beneficial for us when we do. And so I just want to come on here and share that perspective.